Life is unpredictable. It throws challenges, heartbreaks, and unexpected twists at you, just like a Bollywood film. But the one thing that remains in your control is your mind. If you can master your thoughts, you can master your life. Everything you become, everything you achieve, and everything you experience is first created in your mind. It all begins there. Your dreams, your fears, your ambitions, your ambitions, your ambitions, your ambitions. The way you think shapes your reality. When I came to Mumbai, I had nothing. No money, no connections, no godfather. Just a bag full of dreams and an unshakable belief that I could make it. People laughed, they doubted, and they thought I was another young man with an impossible dream. But my mind refused to accept defeat. I trained it to believe that no matter how tough things got, I was meant to succeed. And that belief changed my life. Your mind is your most powerful tool. It can be your greatest ally or your biggest enemy. If you feed it with self-doubt, negativity, and fear, it will turn against you. It will convince you that you are not good enough, that you will fail, and that you don't deserve success. But if you train it to focus on possibilities, discipline, and self-belief, it will work tirelessly to make those thoughts a reality. Think about the most successful people in the world, whether it's sports stars, entrepreneurs, or artists. They all have one thing in common: they control their minds. They refuse to let negativity or external circumstances dictate their actions. They wake up every day with a mindset that says, I am in charge of my life. You must do the same. But controlling the mind is not easy. The world is full of distractions, noise, and negativity. Social media bombards you with unrealistic expectations. People around you will always have opinions about what you should or shouldn't do. Your own inner voice will sometimes whisper doubts in your ear. That's why you must train your mind like an athlete trains their body. It requires discipline, patience, and practice. Start by observing your thoughts. Are they empowering you or limiting you? Are they filled with fear or confidence? Are they making you feel excited about the future or worried about things that haven't even happened yet? If your thoughts are working against you, change them. Shift your focus. Instead of thinking about why something won't work, think about how it can work. Instead of dwelling on past failures, think about the lessons they taught you. Instead of fearing challenges, embrace them as opportunities to grow. Visualization is a powerful tool. Every great actor visualizes themselves delivering a flawless performance before they step on stage. Every successful athlete visualizes themselves winning the game before they even enter the field. You need to do the same. See yourself achieving your dreams. Feel the emotions of success before it happens. When you train your mind to believe in a future that is yet to come, you give it the power to turn that future into reality. Another key aspect of controlling your mind is practicing gratitude. Too often we focus on what we don't have, what's going wrong, or what could be better. But when you shift your focus to what you already have, your health, your family, your talents, your experiences, you start to feel abundance instead of lack. A grateful mind is a powerful mind because it operates from a place of positivity rather than scarcity. Meditation and mindfulness are also great ways to master your thoughts. Spending just a few minutes each day in silence, focusing on your breath, and clearing your mind can make a huge difference. It helps you detach from unnecessary stress, reduces overthinking, and brings clarity to your thoughts. The calmer your mind, the stronger it becomes. One of the biggest mistakes people make is letting external circumstances control their minds. If something bad happens, they let it ruin their entire day. If someone says something negative, they let it affect their confidence. But when you truly control your mind, you don't let these things shake you. You develop emotional resilience. You learn to respond instead of react. You become unshakable. Look at any inspiring success story and you'll find that the person didn't have an easy journey. They faced rejections, failures, and setbacks. But they kept moving forward because their mind refused to accept defeat. That's what separates winners from the rest. It's not just talent, luck, or circumstances. It's the way they think. So if you want to change your life, start by changing your thoughts. Train your mind to see possibilities instead of limitations. Fill it with self-belief instead of doubt. Strengthen it with discipline instead of fear, because when you truly control your mind, you don't just live life, you create it. Words are powerful. They can heal or hurt, build or destroy, inspire or discourage. Every sentence you speak carries energy, and that energy shapes the relationships you build, the reputation you earn, and the opportunities you receive. In life, one wrong word said in anger, one careless comment made in frustration, or one unnecessary argument can cost you years of progress. That's why controlling your mouth is not just about speaking less, it's about speaking. Think about the most influential leaders, actors, and public figures. They don't just talk, they communicate with impact. Their words carry weight because they understand the power of speech. They know when to stay silent, when to express themselves, and how to choose words that leave a lasting impression. If you want to be successful, respected, and admired, you must master the art of speaking with intention. One of the biggest mistakes people make is speaking without thinking. We often react impulsively, especially when we're angry, frustrated, or emotional. But words once spoken cannot be taken back. A single harsh statement can destroy years of friendship. A careless insult can create wounds that never fully heal. A thoughtless comment can damage your credibility forever. That's why you must learn to pause before you speak. There is a simple rule that can change your life. Before you say anything, ask yourself 3 things. Is it true? Is it necessary? Is it kind? If the answer to any of these is no, stay silent. Most problems in life don't require a response. They require patience. Most arguments don't need to be won, they need to be avoided. And most negative conversations don't need your participation, they need your silence. Silence is a powerful tool. It doesn't mean you are weak, it means you are in control. Sometimes saying nothing is the best answer. The more you control your words, the more you control your emotions. And when you control your emotions, you control your life. But controlling your mouth isn't just about avoiding negativity, it's also about using your words to create impact. Your words should uplift, motivate, and inspire. Speak with confidence but not arrogance. Compliment more, criticize less. Encourage more, discourage less. Express gratitude instead of complaining. The way you speak to people determines how they see you, and more importantly, how they treat you. Think about it. When someone speaks with kindness and positivity, you naturally feel drawn to them. But when someone constantly complains, criticizes, or gossips, you instinctively distance yourself. That's because words create energy, and people are either attracted or repelled by that energy. If you want to be surrounded by positive, successful people, start by speaking in a way that reflects success and positivity. One of the worst habits that can ruin a person's future is gossiping. Talking about others behind their backs may seem harmless, but it damages trust and credibility. The person you gossip with today will eventually gossip about you tomorrow. And when people know you can't be trusted with their name, they won't trust you with bigger responsibilities, opportunities, or friendships. If you want to be respected, eliminate gossip from your conversations. Instead, speak in a way that earns respect. Another crucial aspect of controlling your mouth is learning the art of effective communication. Many people struggle not because they lack talent, but because they don't know how to express their thoughts clearly. Whether in relationships, business, or social settings, communication is everything. The way you convey your ideas, the tone you use, and the clarity of your words determine how well people understand and respond to you. If you can master communication, you can master influence. Great communicators listen more than they speak. They understand that speaking is not just about expressing thoughts, but also about understanding others. When you listen with patience and speak with wisdom, people respect your opinions. They value your presence. They see you as someone who brings clarity rather than confusion, solutions rather than problems. The ability to control your words also affects your inner peace. Have you ever regretted something you said? Felt guilty about hurting someone unintentionally? Or wished you had responded differently in a heated moment? Words once spoken don't disappear. They live in people's hearts and minds. By mastering your speech, you not only improve your relationships with others, but also your relationship with yourself. The most successful people in the world don't waste words. They don't argue over petty things. They don't get defensive over every criticism. They don't let emotions dictate their responses. Instead, they think before they speak, they choose their words carefully, and they communicate with clarity, wisdom, and purpose. If you want to build strong relationships, earn respect, and create lasting impact, control your mouth. Speak less, but speak better. Avoid gossip, negativity, and unnecessary arguments. Use words to uplift, encourage, and inspire. And most importantly, remember, sometimes the most powerful response is silence. Life is a delicate balancing act. Success, happiness, and inner peace don't come from just controlling one aspect of life. They come from mastering the complete picture. Controlling your mind, your mouth, and your money is not about restricting yourself. It's about gaining the discipline to lead a life of purpose, respect, and success. When you find the balance between these three, you don't just survive. Your mind is the control center of your life. It dictates your actions, reactions, and decisions. If your mind is filled with doubt, fear, or negativity, no matter how much talent you have, you will struggle. People who succeed in life are not necessarily the most skilled or the most intelligent. They are the ones who have disciplined minds. They don't let distractions, failures, or criticism throw them off course. Instead, they train their minds to focus on solutions, possibilities, and self-belief. But having the right mindset alone is not enough. You must also control your words. Your words shape your relationships, your reputation, and your ability to influence others. Even the most intelligent person in the world will struggle if they don't know how to communicate effectively. Words can open doors or shut them forever. They can build bridges or burn them down. That's why people who achieve greatness understand when to speak, what to say, and when to stay silent. They don't waste time on negativity, gossip, or unnecessary arguments. Instead, they use their words to inspire, uplift, and create impact. Then comes money. The world revolves around financial decisions. No matter how talented, hardworking, or intelligent you are, if you don't know how to manage money, you will always feel trapped. Many people believe that making more money will solve their problems, but the truth is, financial success isn't about how much you earn. It's about how well you control what you have. There are countless stories of celebrities, athletes, and business people who made millions but lost everything because they lacked financial discipline. The ones who build lasting wealth are not necessarily the highest earners. They are the ones who make smart choices, avoid unnecessary expenses, and invest wisely. Now, imagine a person who has mastered their mind, their mouth, and their money. Their mindset is strong, their words are impactful, and their finances are under control. This person is unstoppable. They have clarity in their goals, they attract the right people into their life, and they never feel powerless, no matter what situation they face. They don't react impulsively, they don't waste time on negativity, and they don't make financial decisions based on emotions. Instead, they think strategically, communicate effectively, and manage their resources wisely. This is the true king's rule. But here's the challenge: balancing all three is not easy. Life constantly tests you. Your mind will be tempted by doubts, your mouth will be tempted by arguments, and your finances will be tempted by unnecessary spending. There will be moments when emotions take over and you feel like saying things you shouldn't, making decisions you might regret, or spending money recklessly. That's why discipline is key. The key to mastering this balance is self-awareness. You have to constantly check in with yourself. When your thoughts start becoming negative, pause and reset your mindset. When you feel the urge to argue, step back and ask yourself if it's worth it. When you're about to make a financial decision, think about the long-term impact. Success doesn't come from a single big decision. It comes from small, smart choices made every day. Another important factor in maintaining balance is patience. Growth takes time. A strong mind is built through years of learning, self-reflection, and resilience. A disciplined mouth is developed through self-control and emotional maturity. Financial stability is achieved through smart decisions and long-term planning. If you want lasting success, you must be patient with yourself. Quick success often fades just as quickly, but long-term discipline leads to permanent results. One of the best ways to maintain this balance is by surrounding yourself with the right people. If you spend time with those who are constantly negative, gossiping, or reckless with money, you will struggle to stay disciplined. But if you're around people who are driven, focused, and financially wise, their habits will influence you. Success is contagious, just like negativity is. Choose your environment wisely. And finally, never stop learning. The world is constantly changing, and if you want to maintain control over your life, you must keep growing. Read books, learn from successful people, and adapt to new situations. A strong mind, wise words, and financial discipline are not things you achieve once and then forget about. They require continuous effort and improvement. So, the true king's rule is simple. Control your mind, master your words, and manage your money. When you achieve this balance, you don't just live a good life, you create a legendary one.